Can you imagine a magnificent city that completely vanished from the earth overnight? This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. It's a real event recorded in the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata. According to the epic, just 7 days after the death of Lord Krishna, the once thriving city of Dwarka was swallowed by a surging sea. With as many as 900,000 palaces, this city symbolized the pinnacle of power and prosperity in ancient India. Astonishingly, in 2001, Indian scientists discovered a 9-kilometer-long underwater city off the coast of the Gulf of Cambay. Its layout strikingly matches the Dwarka described in the epic. Majestic city walls, neatly arranged streets, and orderly building foundations make it feel as if we are traveling through time, witnessing the remarkable intelligence of an ancient civilization. This discovery challenges our understanding of the origins of human civilization. As far back as 9,500 years ago, humans already had the capability to construct massive cities and craft sophisticated tools. But is this underwater city a true reflection of the epic's legend or a clever creation of nature? Today, let's explore the mysteries and scientific evidence behind the city of Dwarka.
Can you imagine a massive city that completely vanished from the earth overnight?
When people hear stories about a huge city suddenly disappearing, their first reaction is usually to think of science fiction, full of exaggeration and fantasy. But in reality, this isn't fiction. It's a true event recorded in the ancient Indian epic, the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata is not only a religious text but also a monumental work blending history, culture, and mythology. The account of a massive city disappearing is truly astonishing.
Really? What exactly happened?
According to the Mahabharata, just 7 days after the death of Lord Krishna, the once prosperous and magnificent city of Dwarka was mercilessly swallowed by the surging sea. With as many as 900,000 palaces, it was one of the grandest cities of ancient India, symbolizing the peak of power and prosperity. Yet the waves reduced all of it to nothing, leaving only legends and people's endless fascination with the past.
900,000 palaces. That sounds way too exaggerated. Isn't this just a myth?
For centuries, the story of Dwarka's disappearance was widely regarded as a myth, existing only in the lines of the Mahabharata. However, in 2001, a groundbreaking archaeological discovery completely changed this view. Indian scientists uncovered a 9-kilometer-long underwater city in what is called the Gulf of Cambay. Its layout astonishingly matches the descriptions of Dwarka in the epic. The discovery of this underwater city breathes new life into the ancient legend. The grand city walls, neatly planned streets, and orderly building foundations make it feel as if we are traveling through time, witnessing the once glorious city in its prime. This is not only a monumental breakthrough in the study of Indian culture and history, but also one of the most intriguing mysteries in human civilization.
Are you saying they actually found it? An underwater city?
About 10,000 years ago, the Gulf of Cambay wasn't the turbulent sea we see today. It was a vast and fertile land plain. This astonishing geological discovery provides crucial clues to the mystery of lost ancient civilizations. As the last ice age ended, glaciers gradually melted and sea levels slowly rose, finally reaching their current level around 7,700 years ago, completely submerging this land beneath the sea.
So, is there scientific evidence for this?
The scientific community was amazed by the latest findings. Scientists retrieved a piece of wood from the Gulf of Cambay seabed that showed clear signs of human craftsmanship. It was sent to the National Geophysical Research Institute in Hyderabad, India, and to a laboratory in Hanover, Germany for radiocarbon dating. Astonishingly, the wood was dated to around 7190 BCE and 7545 to 7490 BCE, giving it an age of approximately 9,500 years. This time frame predates the rise of the oldest known civilizations by nearly 5,000 years. This discovery completely rewrites our understanding of the origins of ancient civilizations, proving that humans in prehistoric times already possessed advanced tool-making skills and had established complex social and living structures within their environment.
What does that mean?
This remarkable discovery overturns traditional beliefs about the origins of human civilization. Previously, mainstream scholarship held that large cities only emerged around 5,000 years ago in the late Neolithic period. However, the crafted wood found in the Gulf of Cambay demonstrates that by the end of the Ice Age, about 9,500 years ago, humans already had the capability to build massive cities. Our concept of early civilization or ancient civilization must be redefined. Humans of that era were no longer simple hunter-gatherers. They had developed highly organized societies and advanced craftsmanship. From constructing grand cities to producing precise tools, the evidence reveals a dramatically different historical picture.
So why has this discovery been so controversial?
Although the underwater site in the Gulf of Cambay caused a sensation, the ensuing controversy cannot be ignored. From a scientific perspective, the main evidence supporting the idea that this site belongs to an ancient civilization is a single piece of wood dated by carbon-14 to around 9,500 years ago. But relying solely on this piece of wood to claim that the entire 9-kilometer-long underwater structure is an ancient city clearly lacks scientific rigor. A complete archaeological conclusion requires more artifacts, architectural structures, and stratigraphic evidence to confirm it as a remnant of an ancient civilization. Therefore, most scholars agree that more in-depth investigations and corroborating evidence are needed. Additionally, political and cultural factors have intensified the debate. The site is located where the legendary city of Dwarka, described in the Hindu epic Mahabharata, is said to have existed. This makes the discovery easily perceived as a symbol of nationalism, and some worry that archaeological research could be politicized or used for cultural promotion. India's complex religious and ethnic context makes such connections more likely to trigger heated social reactions and disputes.
How was this underwater city discovered?
The end of 2000 in the Gulf of Cambay, an Indian research vessel was conducting a routine ocean pollution survey. Drivis Bajornerian, the chief scientist, activated the sonar scanning system and unexpectedly detected a series of clear and regular geometric lines on the seabed 30 to 40 meters deep. These lines showed unmistakable signs of human activity. Their orderly arrangement and precise forms were far from natural, suggesting that a lost ancient civilization might be hidden beneath the sea. This astonishing discovery immediately drew international attention from archaeologists and geologists. Experts speculated that it could be the legendary ancient city described in the epic, or it might even rewrite our understanding of human civilization. As investigations continued, scientists began to study the mysterious underwater structures to uncover their true identity and historical significance.
Human-made features. You mean like streets and buildings?
Exactly. The sonar scans revealed straight lines and corners forming perfect right angles, geometric structures that are almost impossible to occur naturally. As the research vessel slowly moved, the sonar screen gradually revealed a vast grid-like city layout, as if a millennia-old underwater city were quietly lying dormant in the depths of the Indian Ocean.
Oh my God, this is truly unbelievable.
On May 19, 2001, India's Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Manohar Joshi, officially held a press conference to announce this groundbreaking discovery to the world. According to BBC reports and official records, the underwater site stretches along an ancient riverbed, and the overall scale of the structures is enormous, showcasing the remarkable urban planning skills of the ancient city. The largest building measures 200 meters in length and 45 meters in width, over the size of 2 football fields, highlighting its impressive scale and significance. The site also includes a square building with sides of 60 meters, featuring a precise structure that demonstrates advanced engineering skills. In addition, archaeologists discovered a 75-meter-long temple, further confirming that this was once a religious and cultural center.
This is literally a fully planned city.
The underwater city covers over 18 square kilometers, revealing an astonishing scale and layout. Its grid-like arrangement features straight, orderly streets, demonstrating a high level of organization and meticulous planning. This kind of urban planning far surpasses what people previously imagined about ancient civilizations, showcasing the society's advanced management and architectural skills at the time.
But that's not enough. How do we know it was man-made?
Scientists recovered over 2,000 artifacts from the seabed, including pottery fragments, beads, building stones, and even human jawbones and teeth. These precious findings provide crucial clues about ancient civilization. Most striking is a piece of wood with clear tool marks. Radiocarbon dating revealed that it dates back approximately 9,500 years, an archaeological bombshell that completely challenges traditional understanding of the origins of human civilization.
But can a single piece of wood really prove the existence of the entire city?
That's precisely the heart of the controversy. Some scientists argue that strong tidal currents could have carried this tool-marked piece of wood from inland to the seabed, meaning it may not be directly related to the underwater structures. This raises questions about whether the wood's age truly corresponds to the age of the submerged site. Furthermore, dredging operations conducted to collect samples have severely disturbed the seabed layers, compromising their integrity and continuity, which makes it even more difficult to determine whether different artifacts belong to the same era.
So is this city truly an ancient civilization, or just a natural formation?
Regarding the 9-kilometer underwater site in the Indian Ocean, scholars mainly hold two very different hypotheses. One view suggests that around 9,500 years ago, the Indian subcontinent already harbored highly advanced civilizations. These early people possessed sophisticated architectural skills and urban planning capabilities, enabling them to construct such a massive and meticulously planned city. This theory challenges traditional historical perspectives and implies that human civilization may have originated far earlier and more complexly than we previously thought. On the other hand, some scientists remain skeptical, arguing that the geometric shapes and structures on the seabed could be the result of natural geological processes.
Either way, it's absolutely astonishing.
Geological studies show that at the end of the Ice Age, global sea levels were about 100 meters lower than today. That time, Cambay Bay was not a bay but a vast land plain, providing an ideal environment for large-scale human settlements. This land may have once supported early civilizations and rich ecosystems. As the climate gradually warmed, glaciers melted rapidly, causing sea levels to rise and eventually, around 7,700 years ago, completely submerging this land, forming the Cambay Bay we see today.
So the epic legends might have a real historical basis.
Absolutely possible. The story in the Mahabharata about the city of Dwarka being swallowed by the raging sea strikingly echoes the modern scientific discovery of a massive underwater city in Cambay Bay. This city, once home to hundreds of thousands of palaces and meticulously planned streets, may very well be the real-life reflection of that legendary tale. Many scholars believe that ancient myths and legends were not purely fictional, but rather the wisdom of generations preserving significant historical events through oral tradition. These oral transmissions safeguard the memory of ancient civilizations and provide crucial clues for modern exploration of the past.
Then why hasn't anyone excavated a complete building yet?
The discovery of the Cambay Bay underwater city shook the archaeological world, but it also sparked considerable debate. The main challenge lies in the lack of undisturbed original layers, making it extremely difficult to determine the site's true age. The seabed structures have long been subjected to strong tidal currents, causing obvious deformation of the layers. Moreover, dredging operations further disrupted the sediments, mixing artifacts and building remnants from different periods. As a result, it is impossible to directly confirm whether the excavated pottery shards, building stones, and the carbon dated would all belong to the same era, raising questions about the site's authenticity and age.
So what kind of mystery does this city ultimately represent?
The discovery of the Cambay Bay underwater city forces us to reconsider the development of human civilization. In traditional textbooks, civilization is often portrayed as a linear, steadily progressing path. Yet this city, now submerged beneath the sea, reminds us that history may be far more complex than imagined. Civilization might once have reached astonishing heights in the distant past, only to be completely erased by natural disasters and the passage of time, leaving its brilliance preserved only in legends and scattered ruins.
I really hope that one day we can see it with our own eyes, or even excavate the complete city layout.
Exactly. Perhaps with future advances in technology and marine archaeology, we will uncover the ultimate truth behind this ancient civilization.
And to our viewers, what do you think? Is the city of Dwarka a real civilization, or a natural wonder? Leave your thoughts in the comments.
If you enjoy stories that explore the intersection of myth and science, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue to take you on journeys into the unknown.